Hi, this is TNT Tanya reporting live from Denver, Colorado. We are at the Stand By Me rally here in Denver, Colorado. And we have a lovely woman here who would like to say hello and tell us why she's here. Hi, what's your name? Hi, Sandy. So what's going on? Why are you down here today?
I am here because I believe our rights are being violated.
Can you put your mic a little closer to her for us? There you go.
Okay. There you go.
I believe that Lavoy Finicum was murdered by the FBI, and I believe that needs to be investigated, and they need to be held accountable. He was a wonderful man. I'm still shocked over the situation. I can't talk. The mainstream media is not telling the full story. They are not telling people the truth about what is going on out there. And people need to educate themselves, and they need to become aware. They need to read their Constitution and know their rights.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. So, Mark, do you have any questions for Sandy?
Sandy, thank you so much for being on the show, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for being on our show, Sandy. First of all,
where did she come from? What city?
Now, where did you come from today?
I came from Lakewood.
Okay, so here in Colorado.
Absolutely.
So you're not too far away.
No.
Now, are you a friend of the Finicum family?
I am. I'm friends with Jess.
Okay, so she is friends with Jessica Edgar, who is Lavoy Finicum's niece, who set up the rally. This is a friend of Jessica. And by the way, Sandy's one of the people that are actually giving away pocket constitutions today. We have a bunch of them, and we're giving them out, right, guys? Yeah, we do that.
Sandy,
put it out into the hands of the public. So he has a question for you. Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Sandy. What's your best out of the Constitution? Which one is your best? Which right that you want?
Which right out of the Constitution is your favorite one? Which is the best one for you? What would you say?
That's a good question. They're all the best for me.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Great answer. Great answer.
They are. Yes. They're the best for me. They're the best for my children and for everybody.
Absolutely.
And we follow.
It does.
So
without following the Constitution, we have no rights at all.
Right. So would she agree?
Violated.
I'm sorry?
Would she agree that her First Amendment is probably the most important?
Would you agree that the First Amendment is probably the most important?
I do. It's one of the most important. Second Amendment is...
They go hand in hand.
They do.
The First Amendment tells you about the Second, and the Second Amendment tells you that you have the right for the First. So, absolutely, they go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
So,
great. And does she have children? How many children does she have?
How many children do you have, Sandy?
2.
Okay, she has 2. Boys, girls, one of each?
2 boys.
2 boys. She's got a loving house full, I can tell you that. Those 2 boys, they love their mamas. I know how that is. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sandy. Let me see if you have any other questions. Go ahead, Mark.
Does her kids know what's going on, really? Do they know what's going on in this world? Does her children know? And do the children around her, neighborhood, do they kind of know what's going on? Or is this, not out there at all to people?
Well, one of her sons is one of the ones that was helping make these right there.
Uh-huh.
I know that because I saw a photograph of him making them.
Oh,
so
awesome.
Mark wants to know, do your kids know what's going on with all of this? Do the neighborhood kids around you know what's kind of going on? What do you think?
My sons absolutely know what's going on.
Okay.
And they absolutely agree with why we are here.
Good.
I don't have to convince them. It's their right, and they know that. And my sons have both read the Constitution, and my son just studied the Constitution in school.
That's good.
So, it definitely comes to heart for both of them. As for the kids in the neighborhood, I really don't know. We don't have many kids in our neighborhood.
Okay.
So.
But it's good that you're teaching your sons and that they're learning. So that's a good thing. If we don't teach our children, how are they ever going to learn? Because I can tell you this, the government's not going to tell them the truth, and they're not going to teach them the truth.
You got that right.
So, there we go.
Got that right.
Well, it looks like we have a band getting ready to play here. It's the Sharp family. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you again in a little bit. So, Mark, we're going to get a little closer up to this so you can see what's going on. But that is Mrs. Sharp at the keyboard there. You'll be able to see her in just a minute.
Uh-huh. Maybe
Okay.
maybe she'll say hi to us real quick. Just go up there and tell her that we want to thank her for what
Okay.
she's doing and say hi to the Connors
All right.
Report.
So I'm just going to give a quick thing over here. Mrs. Sharp, can you just say a quick hello to the Connors Report? I'm Tanya from the Connors Report, and they're recording live and live streaming, and we want to say thank you for being here today and bringing your beautiful music.
Thank you very much. Thank you for letting us come and be a part of this. And we welcome all of you to watch and listen and follow as we go forward with the beautiful cause for Jen.
Absolutely. How's that? You
Awesome.
good?
Tell her God bless her. Thank you.
And he says, God bless you and thank you.
Thank you.
And here's some of her beautiful children right there getting ready. So I'm going to step down from the stage. We have to step back
Yep.
because I've got a lot of people that want to see what's going on.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to be walking sideways. We're going to have a little bumpy road here for a minute.
You know, Tanya, it's really funny looking at that stage. I had actually done a concert right on that stage in Denver, Colorado. And it's so funny to see that thing the way it is right now because it was quite different when I was on it. But that is so cool.
Different lifetime, huh?
Denver, Colorado. Denver, I can't
Wow.
believe it. And it's not that cold there right now, huh?
You know, it's really not for Colorado, not for February. We're having a beautiful sunny day here in Denver, and I mean, we could be having a blizzard right now, but we're not.
Turn the camera around a little bit and show them the park that you're at. It's a nice, beautiful park, Centennial Park.
Okay, there we go. We're facing west. There's some beautiful trees, lots of people holding signs, people with cameras. Sorry, it's getting a little dark because of that sunshine back there. Mm-hmm. There are some clouds in the background, beautiful blue sky. Not much smog today. And what was that about that building back there again, Mark? Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah,
I used to live.
Living there at some point. Yeah, there you go.
I used to live.
All righty, got some people over there. A little dark.
Let's go say
Sorry.
hi. Let's go say hi.
So go say hi. Okay, so I'm going to walk right over here and say hi. My name is Tanya, and I am reporting for the Connors Report today. Not mainstream media. It is a truthful media, trying to get the truth out about what's been going on. Would you guys mind going live and just saying hello really quick? All right, so I'm going to start with you. Hi, my name's Tanya. What's your name?
My name's Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Miss Square. And Brig. Let's get you guys a little closer together so we can get you on at the same time and face me like that, or see if we can get a better picture.
Now, they look like Denver people to me.
Okay, so Mark says you look like Denver people to him. Are you Denver people?
Yeah, we live in Longmont, just a little north.
Live in Longmont. There you go.
Yeah.
So Mark's going to know where that is. I guess it's north. I don't know. I'm not from here.
Yeah, it's a small town outside of Denver, a little ways away. But I can tell. Yeah, they look like Colorado people. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
And he says, welcome to the show. So I think he's got some questions for you. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay.
So now, let me ask you, do you have children?
Do you have children?
Yes, well, they're all adults, but we have grandchildren.
Uh-huh.
Okay, children and grandchildren. There you go.
Do they know about what you're doing and why you're doing it?
Do you guys know what we're doing down here and why we're here today? Do you know why we're having the rally today?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, they do.
Fantastic.
So in your estimation, what are we here for and why are you guys here with us?
It's about the government outreach and the control. They're just out of control, and we're here to honor the boy victim. And I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little emotional because I did watch the live stream this week, and that was very emotional. But I have felt for a long time that the government's on control. I've been following not too much up until the last few weeks the story in Oregon and around the United States and Nevada with the Bundys, and it's just been appalled at the overreach by the government. And I'm here to stand with my fellow Americans, with these families, and just saying that's enough.
Absolutely. How about you, Greg? What do you have to say?
To keep it alive, make people aware of what's going on. They need to look up once in a while and see what's happening in their country, their own country.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of sleeping people in the United States. They're not aware of even what's happening right in their own backyards. So
It's not something I want to get into here on this broadcast, but I mean, when Greg says look up, literally look up. I mean, there are chemtrails right above our head right now, all over the place.
I can see some.
You know, and if it's not this, if it's not the ranchers, it's something else. There's a lot of things happening in this country that should not be happening.
Absolutely.
And it's not going to stop. It's not going to turn around unless we take a stand.
Absolutely.
Educate ourselves.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys very much. Enjoy your day. All right. So we've got the band going on here. How are we doing? So far, so good?
Awesome. If you can just back your mic off just a teeny bit so we don't get it distorted. But other than that, it's doing really nice. And what kind
About that?
Yeah. I'm just trying. It gets a little distorted. That's all. All right. Now there's a gentleman there with a flag upside down. Let's go talk with him real quick. We got 4
We know what that means. That
Yes.
means that we are in need of some help. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to watch him for a minute because Jessica is speaking. I'm going to let her speak, and we're going to kind of listen to her for a second. How about that?
Fantastic.
This is LaVoy's niece. Can you hear her or no?
You may get a little closer.
Okay.
I did not really know much about my Uncle LaVoy's movement, defending the ranchers and the grievance with the BLM, until he went out to Oregon and began to make the headlines.
Perfect.
What he was doing. And the more I learned, the more my life has changed.
Come on, girl.
It is my hope that those who question or doubt or criticize will do what I did, learn about what LaVoy Tennyson taught and why he was at the refuge. Today, I understand. I know him as a hero who can be handing the word of law under the United States Constitution. My Uncle LaVoy and the men standing for freedom at the refuge who are now in prison are patriots. We all have the right to fight for liberty, and we should be fighting together as a nation. I understand how some people have watched the mainstream media and made assumptions about the situation. I challenge every American to watch LaVoy Finicum on YouTube as I did. Get educated on the entire situation before making assumptions. Read our Constitution, and finally stand for what is right. There are always two sides to a story. However, we know that LaVoy was peaceful and welcoming to all. He spent his days in Oregon meeting with people, befriending them, helping them and teaching them the principles that our leaders have abandoned. We know that my uncle and the other patriots were on their way to teach about the Constitution and our rights as American citizens the day that they were ambushed. Whether or not we believe my uncle did the right thing, our family is now stepping forward to publicly ask, who are we as Americans? Who are we as human beings? Do we now believe that the words justify? Do we now believe that mere words justify the use of deadly force? Do we believe that peaceful actions justify the use of deadly force? Do we believe that 2 hands up in surrender justifies the use of deadly force? And do we believe that following the rule of law, the U.S. Constitution, warrants the use of deadly force? If we do, then where is liberty? Where is liberty for all those now incarcerated? Calvin Bundy, Ammon Bundy, Ryan Bundy, Ryan Payne, Pete Santelli, Jason Patrick, Willie Anderson, Brian Cavalier, David Fry, Sandy Anderson, Sean Anderson, Jeff Bancock, John Wicksmeyer, John Globan, and Blaine Cooper. These are the true patriots. We don't want the media's bias. We don't want the FBI's bias. We want the truth. I want justice for my uncle and his wife, my aunt, Jeanette Finicum.
Okay, guys, we're going to a commercial break. We'll be right back with Tanya in Denver, Colorado at the Fight for LaVoy Finicum. We'll be right back, guys.